How's it going, guys? Back out here. It's Thursday night. Very, very rainy day. A lot of thunderstorms, a lot of flooding. It's supposed to do this until sometime into the night, and tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful. That's what they say. Checking the weather for the weekend. Supposed to go up there and see the rooster and the rooster family. Supposed to take my missus. I don't know if Junior's coming or not. But it was supposed to be definitely me and the missus. My missus has never met his family, and vice versa. It just hasn't happened yet. My wife's looking forward to meeting them. They're all very nice people. We're supposed to meet up at a car show in East Haven, Connecticut, in the town square. It's a car show and like a little carnival at the same time. But they do the car show in an area where it's nice and shaded, and that's a good way of wording it, even though it's later in the year. So there's definitely shaded places to sit and hang out. Last time I did the show, Junior was small. I'm gonna say under 10. Hear the thunder? So we've been dealing with this since 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the morning. It's now about 6:30 in the evening. So it's going on for 13 hours. So like I said, we're watching the weather on that. If the weather's good, we'll be there. If the weather's not, we'll just pick another time to meet. So hopefully the weather's good. Dug out my $4 Reuben Black & Decker that Reuben made fun of me jigsaw that I bought from the guy for $4. And my drill and my stuff. I still got stuff scattered throughout here because we're working on this. I'm gonna drop the cover on. Basically have to put a notch in it, maybe up an inch or so, it doesn't matter. Just drill a hole with my unibit through there and hit it with the jigsaw, lower it down. Then I gotta put this thing on, the spacer, which is full of garbage. But basically the side you're looking at to the left hooks to the compressor area, and the cover hooks there, and that's basically where the belt rides. That's for back here. And like I said, we're not going for looks, but I might as well put the cover on. I got it. Then I got to screw 2 screws in the front, and 1 screw up here I think goes. So why don't we work on that? Get it done. Okay, it's done. That's the prettiest way of getting it. Have a nice little notch. It's mounted across the back. That's 3 screws across the back, 1 screw up here on the head, 2 screws in the front. This black piece used to come down and continue here. I cut that off. It's always been a problem putting connectors around this thing, or hoses, however you want to do it. This time I wound up putting a connector on there. I used to run the hose straight through it for more flow, but for what I use it for, this is going to be fine. But I did remove that lower piece. I trimmed it off just so I have more access with a wrench. That's the only poor design on what they did. So that's it. The ugly cover is back on. This thing is complete. Now the only thing left is to hump it back up there with its sister. But I do want to change the oil first and clean out the air filter. It deserves a fresh oil change. I think it does. Like I said, did I get my money's worth out of this one? Oh, that's not even in question. The only reason I did save this one is, like I said, this was a present. The other one, if it would have taken a crap, if this was the other one, I would have threw it out. I would have pulled the motor and pump and probably tossed it. Unless I found the tank like I did that quick, I would have given up on it. Because the other one I got my money's worth out of too. I paid, it was either $75 or $80 for that one. And that one was absolutely mint. Looked like it was barely used. And it came with a brand new 50-foot 3/8 hose. He had all these petcocks and drains and all this stuff. Oil was fresh, everything was mint looking inside. Belt was mint, everything was mint on it. So I couldn't pass that one up. Total investment, forget about the original pieces. Total investment to get this thing going was $30 and $26 worth of junk to get it going. So it's $56. I don't think that's bad to get this going again. If anybody's priced out a belt driven compressor, especially one of some kind of quality, they're ridiculously expensive. Ridiculous. You can get the ones that buzz around and annoy you, and give you a headache, and can't do anything else in the shop while it's on, like I used to have. I had that one that I used to beat to death to use it on the DA that I wound up selling. They're always for sale for some reason. The day that the other tank let loose was the same day I turned around and I bought a smaller 8-gallon one. Said it was 2 horse. I think it said on it. Just so you know, old and 2 horse and new 2 horse are 2 different things. In the old days, you got a 2 and 3 horse, and that was the motor. And pushed out big pumps like that. Nowadays, they got these little tiny things they call 2 and 3 and 4 horse, and you can tell by the CFM that they're junk. But I had gotten Junior the 8-gallon. I think it's a 2 horse. I'd have to look at the thing. 125-pound Harbor Freighter for his airbrushes. It's a little pancake one. First, the airbrush one couldn't keep up if he was spraying. If you're doing airbrush work on and off, on and off, on and work, it was fine. The airbrush one with a little tank under it, tiny little tank. But once he started spraying like a body, it would actually, the pressure would drop off and off and off and off, and it wouldn't even keep up. So I bought him one of those little tiny pancake ones from Harbor Freight. There was a coupon for $29, and I bought that. I don't even remember when. Early summer. The problem with that one is it keeps up, but it stays running. So he'll use it for however many seconds. The thing will turn on and then just sit there and buzz the whole time he's working. This one with the 8-gallon tank that he got will come on every once in a while, pretty quick, 15 seconds or so, and cycle off. And he works for a while, and then you might hear it on. So through the whole model, it might come on twice instead of coming on and staying on through the whole model. And that's with all the coats. So, big difference. The other one put out, I don't know, some ridiculous number, like a half a CFM. The one he got now puts out 5.5 CFM. So, you can see the difference. So, with that, if it came down to it, I was going to spring the whopping $99 for it if I needed additional or backup. But I was not going to go out and spend $600-700 on a compressor. It just wasn't happening. And then another thing I find hilarious is if you go online, they actually have Harbor Freight coupons on eBay. You buy them for whatever, $1, and they ship them to you, which I found pretty hilarious. Because the coupons must be from their track club or something like that, because they're cheaper than the coupons they send you. But if you do your homework and look around, the compressor he bought was $149. We found a coupon for $119. Okay, that's the one that everybody was getting. Then when we really started digging, it took him a while. It took him like an hour. He found a coupon for $99. And that's what we paid, $99. So for $99, I take the chance. So, with that said, like I said, she's done. It's amazing with these, you could a foot and a half from and I can have a conversation. Oh, I got the petcock open. You know, and when I got them up on top of the thing up there, you know, it's like you're not even with them. So with that said, guys, today's Thursday. It's pouring outside. We got this complete. Like I said, the trough is on. Everything is done on this. I'm going to change the oil. And we'll see what the weather is. But I'd like to have these up and going and up there and done by the end of the weekend sometime. So if the weather's beautiful on Sunday and I'm up there with the Rubster and I don't get it done before Sunday, it'll wait till during the week. If the weather's crappy, Sunday will probably be the day. So, with that said, guys, thanks for taking the ride. And I'll talk to you later. Oh, and that was a $56 investment. And I still got a working pump and motor. So,